Welcome to my channel Detailed Math Solutions. In this video I'm going to write step by step how to multiply the trinomial pairs displayed on the screen and 4 more similar pairs. To solve these exercises, I'm going to use the formula for sum and difference of the same terms. A plus b in parentheses multiplied by a minus b in parentheses equals to a squared minus b squared, which can also be written as a minus b in parentheses multiplied by a plus b in parentheses equals to a squared minus b squared. In addition, I will use the formulas for binomial squares. A plus b in parentheses squared equals to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, and a minus b in parentheses squared equals to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. First exercise. Multiply the trinomials x plus y plus z in parentheses and x plus y minus z in parentheses. In order for me to use the formulas, I need to write this expression as x plus y in parentheses plus z in square parentheses multiplied by x plus y in parentheses minus z in square parentheses. This way, I can apply the formula for sum and difference of the same two terms. My first term will be x plus y and will correspond to the a in the formula. My second term will be c and it corresponds to the b in the formula. This way, I'm going to have a squared minus b squared, or this expression will equal to x plus y in parentheses squared minus z squared. Next, I'm going to apply the formula for binomial square and expand the binomial square x plus y in parentheses squared. X will correspond to the a in the formula for binomial square and y will correspond to the b in the formula for binomial square. In other words, this expression will equal to x squared plus 2xy plus y squared minus z squared. Lastly, I'm going to write this polynomial in standard form. It equals to x squared plus y squared minus z squared plus 2xy. Next exercise. Multiply the trinomials x minus y minus z in parentheses and x plus y plus z in parentheses. I can write this expression as x minus y plus z in square parentheses multiplied by x plus y plus z in square parentheses. This way, I can apply the formula for sum and difference of the same terms. X will correspond to the a in the formula and y plus z will correspond to the b in the formula. And then I applied it, this equals to x squared minus y plus z in parentheses squared. As a next step, I'm going to use the formula for binomial square and expand the binomial square y plus z in parentheses squared. This will equal to x squared minus the first term squared plus 2 times the first term, second term, plus the second term squared. Next, I need to open parentheses. I have a negative sign in front of parentheses, therefore, I need to flip the sign of each term within the parenthesis. This will equal to x squared minus y squared minus 2yz minus z squared. And lastly, I'm going to write this polynomial in a standard form. as x squared minus y squared minus z squared minus 2yz. Next exercise. Multiply the trinomials a minus b plus 3 in parentheses and a minus b minus 3 in parentheses. I can write this expression as a minus b in parentheses plus 3 in square parenthesis, multiplied by a minus b in parentheses minus 3 in square parentheses. This way, a minus b will be the first term in the formula for sum and difference of the same terms, and 3 will be the second term. And when I apply the formula, this equals to a minus b in parentheses squared minus 3 squared. When I simplify further and apply the formula for binomial square a minus b in parentheses squared, I get a squared minus 2ab plus b squared minus 9. And when I write this polynomial in a standard form, I get a squared plus b squared minus 2ab minus 9. Next exercise. Multiply the trinomials 2 plus b plus c in parentheses and 2 minus b minus c in parentheses. I can write this expression as 2 plus b plus c in parentheses multiplied by 2 minus b plus c in parentheses. Next, I'm going to apply the formula for sum and difference of the same terms, and the number 2 will correspond to the a in the formula, and b plus c will correspond to the b in the formula. And when I apply it, it's equals to 2 squared minus b plus c in parentheses squared, which simplifies to 4 minus b squared plus 2bc plus c squared. Again, I applied the formula for binomial square and I expanded b plus c in parentheses squared. Next, I need to open parentheses and flip the sign of each term within the parentheses. This equals to 4 minus b squared minus 2bc minus c squared, which in standard form is minus b squared minus c squared minus 2bc plus 4. Next, I'm going to multiply the trinomials x minus 4 minus y in parentheses and x minus 4 plus y in parentheses. I can write this expression as x minus 4 in parentheses minus y in square parentheses multiplied by x minus 4 in parentheses plus y in square parentheses. When I apply the formulas, I have x minus 4 in parentheses squared minus y squared. This equals to x squared minus 2 times x times 4 plus 4 squared minus y squared. This equals to x squared minus 8x plus 16 minus y squared. And when I write this in a standard form, this equals to x squared minus y squared minus 8x plus 16. Lastly, I'm going to multiply the trinomial a minus 5 minus c in parentheses and a plus 5 plus c in parentheses. This equals to a minus 5 plus c in square parentheses multiplied by a plus 5 plus c in square parentheses, which equals to a squared minus 5 plus c in parentheses squared. This simplifies to a squared minus 5 squared minus 2 times 5 times c plus c squared parentheses equals to a squared minus 25 minus 10c plus c squared. Next, I'm going to need to open parentheses, and this equals to a squared minus 25 plus 10c minus c squared. And when I write this in a standard form, I have a squared minus c squared plus 10c minus 25. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel